The Department of Personnel and Training has invited applications for an 8-week training program in Japan on water supply engineering. The best part? It is completely free. The Japanese government will cover all expenses including airfare, accommodation and living costs. Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited has been honored with the Prize for Distinction in HR Excellence at the prestigious CII National HR Excellence Awards 2025-26, recognizing the company's innovative and forward-looking human resource practices. A major financial fraud case involving government funds has come to light at IDFC First Bank, where investigators allege that hundreds of crores were siphoned off using fake companies and forged banking documents. Authorities say the suspected scam involves around 590 crore rupees and has already led to 11 arrests, including bank employees, private individuals, and a government official. Steel Authority of India Limited has achieved a significant milestone as its Rourkela steel plant secured 3 major certifications required for manufacturing shipbuilding grade steel plates. With this achievement, RSP has become the first SAIL unit to obtain approval simultaneously from global and national certification bodies. Power Finance Corporation Limited announced the transfer of its transmission project company, NES Pune East New Transmission Limited, to Power Grid Corporation of India Limited following the completion of a competitive bidding process. HPCL has expressed deep sorrow following the tragic death of 2 company officers at a compressed biogas plant in Budaun, Uttar Pradesh, in an incident that occurred on March 12, 2026. The deceased officers have been identified as Sudhir Gupta, Deputy General Manager Plant, and Harshit Mishra, Assistant Manager. Resustainability has signed a MOU with Indian Oil to launch India's first structured national initiative for the collection and recycling of used lubricating oil. The partnership marks a significant milestone in building a circular ecosystem for lubricant oil management and advancing India's transition towards a resource-efficient and low-carbon economy. Coal India Limited has filed the red herring prospectus for the proposed IPO of its wholly owned subsidiary, CMPDIL. According to the filing, the IPO will consist of an offer for sale of up to 107.1 million equity shares by Coal India Limited. Yes Bank has renewed its MOU with the Indian Army, reinforcing its commitment to provide dedicated financial services to India's defense community, including Agniveers. ONGC has successfully supported 25 youth from tribal and underprivileged communities through a 6-month residential firefighting training program under its CSR initiative.